E-learning module presented by ETDC Vijayawada SC Railway. Topic is ICDC. How to troubleshoot ICDC? Possible to close DZ. ICDC. Abnormal sign. Close BLDC. Press BLDC. LSTC remains glowing. Reasons: less battery voltage, less RS pressure, Q9 branch defective, Q45, Q44 branches defective, C1 conductor not closing, coil defective, EFDC in case of 6 branches DJ control circuit, MTDC in case of 5 branches DJ control circuit defect, or the pressure itself in BCB less than 5 kg per centimeter square, or A count may be defect. These are the reasons for ICDC. See one by one. Reasons for ICDC: less battery, less air pressure, Q1 not energized, Q45 not energized, Q44, C1 not closed. So EFTC not energized, 6 branches loco, MTG not energized with 5 branches loco, less air pressure in VCB, ACOM effective. For quick troubleshooting of ICDC, ensure first C1 conductor is closing or not. If C1 conductor is closing, there is no need to check up to Q1, Q118, Q45, Q44, C1 branches are okay. ICDC experience with C118 closing. So after preparation, we can go directly to the EFDC or MTA branch. So ICDC experience with C118 not closing. So after preparation, so we have to check one by one. Branch of DJ control circuit, Q9, Q45, Q44 on C1 coil. So troubleshooting for ICDC, one by one we'll see. First, less battery voltage. If battery voltage is less or 0, the defect may be batteries, Edison CBA, HBA, ZUBA or UBA. So we have to ensure signal lamps. If signal lamps also not working, the trouble is in battery HBA, Edison CBA. So Edison CBA we have to replace, HBA 2 or 3 times. We have to operate, keep it in one position. If not success, one by one battery. We have to look. We have to look past on 80 elements of one by one battery by keeping HP on one position and ZCP on. Find out the defective battery. So after finding the defective battery, keep HB on 0. Disconnect the positive and negative cables of the defective battery. Right Loop it, secure with a bolt and nut, with a tape. And ensure the battery voltage is more than 90. Secure properly the cables. Then we can work the train with 9 batteries. This battery troubleshooting you have seen in the battery and charger control circuits. Second one, if battery voltage is okay, next we have to check RS pressure. Pressure is not there, so we have to build up a switching on MCBA. So if MCBA is not working, ensure battery voltage is 90. Check CCBA, HCBA switch, NCBA terminals. It's not success. Modify loco HCBA 3 and try. If still not success, so inform the LC. If MCBA is working, RS pressure not build up. So ensure drain box, safety valves, NRP, strainer, pipelines any leakage, trying by closing with RAL cork, R1 cork, one by one, by operating HOM 5 to 7. So try to build up the RS pressure, analyze the loco. Then troubleshooting we have seen in RS pressure not build up. Third one, Q118 not analyzing. For ensuring of Q118 analyzation, we can switch off HBA and switch on HBA. We can observe Q118 whether analyzing or not. So if Q118 not analyze, in preparation already we have ensured Panto rise and touching to OHC. So battery at CCBA and HBA, CCBA, CCPDR, Panto rising. This circuit is now our problem is Q118 not analyzing. If Q118 is not analyzing of HBA on, ensure C118 is fully open, C105, 106, 107 fully open, 44 de-energize and Q46 de-energize. Clean the interlocks of Q44 and Q46 and operate GR manually from 0 to 5 and 5 to 0. Initially this path will come like this. Q18, first path. Still Q18 is not analyzing. So after ensuring C108, 105, 106, 107 open, Q44, Q46 de-energize and after cleaning off interlocks and GR0 to 5, even though Q18 is not energized, do manual operation of Q18. For manual operation of Q18, close BLEZ, close BLVMT, press and hold Q118, close DC by BP to DC. So we have to close BLDC, BLMT we have to on, Q18 pilot we have to press and hold and try to close with BP2 DC. So we are operating from relay panel BP2 DC. So now DC will close. So we have to hold this QNet up to 30 seconds to get fourth path after starting up noise. While manual operation, after extinguishing of LSHBA, release BP2 DC. After counting up 30 seconds, you can release Q18 pallet. Now for Q18, we get fourth path directly, like this we can see here. If it is holding, means previous path C105, 106, 107, Q44 interlocks may be defective. So after manual operation of Q18, we are able to success close DCA by manual operation of Q18 every time at node sections, or if DCA trip, we can work further. If manual operation also not success, wedge Q118 in energized condition. If Q118 in wedged in energized condition, we have to follow precautions after wedging of Q18. Ensure C118 fully open after closing of DC. So we have to ensure starting phase was cut off. C118 contactor was open fully. Ensure working of MEMT1, MEMT2, MERH, MESL1, MESL2 are not working frequently. Because if the motors are not working, their interlocks will open. QNet is wedged condition, in energized condition, DC will not trip. Because we can't check MPH working, so observe transformer oil level frequently. And if Q118H, we should not keep MP on 0, peak regression should be avoided. If jar stuck up on notches, the DC will trip through Q46. If QNet wedge, even Q46 energized interlock open, DC will not trip. So these are the precautions to be followed after wedging of Q18. And one more. As per the instructions of TLC, so we cannot ensure working of MPH. We have to observe transformer oil level reading. Frequently we have to observe the transformer oil level, and we can work with 920 power 500 amps current reading. 920 for starting, 500 for continuous. So these are the precautions to be followed when Q18 was wedged. So you can see here, impossible to close DC with Q18 not energizing. So ensure pantorized in condition touching to OHE. So CCBA, CCBA, CCPT and battery are all good. So ensure C18, C105, 106, 107 are open fully. Q46 interlocks. In days condition, clean the interlocks of Q44 and Q46. Manual operate GR025 and 520. Everything normal. Go for Q18 manual operation. By closing BLDC, press BLMT, close BLMT. Press Q18 pallet. manually and press BPDC. So after extinguishing of LSHPA, release BPDC. So Q8 pallet to be released after 30 seconds. The DJ to be closed every time if DJ tree pallet motor section. Same procedure to be followed. If manual operation is not success, wedge Q8 in energized condition. So for wedging of Q8, before wedging, ensure C108, C105, 106, 107 fully open. And switch positions on Q8 branch. Normal position, one position. And after wedging, ensure C108 fully open. Ensure proper working of auxiliary motors along with Arno on Q8 branch. Transformer eye level. Frequently you have to check up. And quick regression to be avoided. We have to follow current readings 920 bar 5 amps. This is for the troubleshooting for Q8 not analysis. Fourth one, Q45 not analysis. Through Q45 not analysis, experiencing ICDA problem. So we will see how to attend the trouble. While closing DC, when BLD is on, BLD press, this Q45 will get path like this. From battery, addition CPA, HPA, CCPA, CCPT, to CCDC, BP1 DC not in pressed condition, BLD is on, ZPT either 1 or 2 position, BLD is a press and hold, so GR0 to 5 interlock, Q45 will energize. So after closing BLD is and pressing BLD is, if Q45 not energizing, ensure panto is raised touching to Hochi and Q8 energize means battery, addition CPA, CCPA, CCPT are good. Check CCDC. If CCDJ melt, replace CCDJ. Again melt, OBA off and replace CCDJ. Ensure BP1 is not in pressed condition. Operate BP1 is 2 or 3 times. So ensure BL is in close. Operate 2 or 3 times. Keep it in close position. ZPT, ensure either one position, change to 2 and try. Instead of BL or DC, try with BP to DC. Operate GR manually 0 to 5 and 5 to 0 and try. If still not success, we can try from a rear cap also. So rear cap success means, so leading cap BLDC or ZPT interlocks may be different. Even from rear cap also, Q45 not energizing, go for manual operation of Q45. For manual operation of Q45, ensure BLD is in close condition, ZPT on 1 or 2 position, go to the relay Q45, press and hold the pallet Q45. So after extinguishing of LSTC, UV meter, auxiliary sound, LSTB extinguish, release Q45. If DJ holds, work further duly operating manual operation of Q45 whenever DC trip. Manual operation also not success means after releasing of Q45 pallet, if DJ tripping means the trouble is not in Q45 branch, Q45 coil. There may be other branches defective like C108, EFDZ or FDZ. This is the troubleshooting for Q45 not pickup. So here you can see if Q45 not analyzed, ensure build is in close position, ZPT on one position, LSGR is growing. Try with BPDZ. Now operate BPDZ 2 or 3 times. Check fuse CCDZ. It is melted. Replace, again melt, hobo off and replace. Change the position of ZPT and try. Still not success. Try from rear cap. GR operate manually 0 to 5 to 0. Even though Q45 not analyzed, manual operation of Q45. So close PLDC, ensure ZPT on one position. Press Q45 pallet manually until LSHB extinguish. After extinguishing LSHB, release the Q45 pallet. If success, work further by operating Q45 manually for every closing of DC. DC trips after releasing of Q45 pallet. It indicates the trouble in the other branches. With this, we have seen Q45 not analysis, how to attend. Next, we'll see fifth one. If Q44 is not analyzed, how to attend? While closing of DC, how Q44 will analyze, we'll see. From battery voltage, through addition GPA, HBA, CCBA, through CCPT. After analysis of Q45 normally open interlock will close. Here, after analysis of Q18 normally open interlock already closed. Through ASMR close on full notches, relay Q44 will analyze. Half notch production relay, time lag relay will analyze. Q44 is not analyzing. We have to clean the interlocks of Q45. Q44 is not analyzing. We have to clean the interlocks of Q45. Normally open interlock. Q45 interlocks has to clean. Q9 interlocks also has to clean. Operate GR manually from 0 to 5.5 to 0. If success, work further. After cleaning of interlocks of Q45 and Q9 also, if not success, try to close with manual operation of Q44. Manual operation of Q44 relay. So ensure Alpha is good condition. Field is on. ZPD 1 or 2 position. Underrise. Press BPDC on relay panel. Then press Q44 pallet manually. As soon as DC close, release Q44 pallet. After extinguishing of LSHPA, release PPDC. Through manual operation of Q44, if success means the defect is with Q45 normally. Even after manual operation of Q44, not success, we can wedge Q44. For wedging of Q44, we have to take permission from TLC. We have to conduct GR efficiency test. This test to be conducted in LT. In LT, we have to close DC, take the notches up to 32, keep MB on 0, and count the time. The traveling time for GR 30 to 0, it should be 11 to 13 seconds. So it will ensure the proper traveling of GR. If TLC permit, after conducting of GR efficiency test, we can wedge Q44. So after wedging of Q44, so you have to follow precautions. What are the precautions we are following for Q98? All precautions to be followed if Q44 wedge. So we have to ensure starting phase, sievert was open, working of motors, MEMT1, MEMT2, MERH, MES1, MESL2, QCVR, and transformer oil level. Frequently you have to observe. Quick reaction we should not do. We have to follow current readings 920 bar 5 amps. If any problem in this one, generally Q98 will DNSS, interlock will open on Q44 branch, DG will trip. Here we have already wedged Q44, so Q98 actions will not come. So what are the precautions we are following for Q98 wedging? We have to follow here for Q44 wedging also. So ensure working of OHE. So OHE we have to observe, humidity we have to observe. If OHE less or no OHE, immediately we have to trip the DC. Ensure working of MESI1, MESI2. So if MESI1, MESI2 is not working, MESI1, QSI2, DG will trip through Q44. If Q44 wedge, even though motors are not working, DC will not trip. Manual operation of GR should not be done if Q44 was wedged. If Q44 wedge with the manual operation, if you are taking excess time also, DG will not trip, RGR may burn. So if we wedge Q44, we should not do manual operation. These precautions we have to follow for Q44 wedging. So you can see here, if Q44 not energized, clean the interlocks of Q98, Q45, operate GR 0 to 5 and 5 to 0. If not success, operate manually Q44. Press BPDC Then press Q44 pallet manually off as soon as the DC flows LSC is extinguished. Release Q44. Q44 should not press more time, more than 1 second. So release PPDC after extinguishing of LSHB. If DC holds for further duly operating manual operation of Q44 if DC trips. If not success, we can wedge Q44. So Q44 precautions for wedging. Q44 conduct GR efficiency test. Take permission from TLC. So after wedging, so we have to ensure OHG should be above 700 kV. Ensure working of MSA1, MSA2 frequently. What are the precautions followed for quinonate? You have to follow. Mine operation should not do. It is troubleshooting for Q44, not analysis. We have seen. Next, sixth one, C118 not closing. ICDC experiencing through C118 not closing. So while closing DC, we'll see how C118 coil get energized and contact will close. When PLDJ close and PLDJ plus. So after energization of Q45 and Q44, the supply from battery, NCCB, HBA, CCBE, CCPT, CCDJ, BP1DC, BLDJ already closed, HPT, either 1 or 2 position, Q44 interlocks. Normally interlock which was closed. Q45 normally open interlock which was closed. Analyzation of Q45. And so normally close interlock of QC where C118 coil gets supplied and C118 contactor will close. How C118 coil get energized? We have seen now. If C118 coil not picking up, not closing, ensure here C118 any cable disconnected. If disconnected, try to connect. Operate C118 2 or 3 times with precautions to check flexibility of C118. In case of C118 electro-pneumatic type conductor logos, PP C118 logos, ensure RS pressure more than 6.5. Ensure its spark in open position if available. So everything normal. Clean the interlocks of Q44 and clean the interlocks of Q45 and clean the interlocks of QC wire. QC wire having 2 coils. One is AC coil and DC coil. We have to clean the interlocks for because DC coil interlocks are provided on control circuits. So after cleaning of these interlocks, try to close DC and ensure C118 is picking up or not. Even after cleaning of interlocks, C118 not picking up, try by LT. If LT C118 was picking up, In HT, while closing this normally, C18 is not becoming means. So LT it was closing, but HT is not closing, means Q44 interlock is defective on C18 branch. You can clean again Q44 interlocks. If success, work further. If not success, or unable to attain, contact TLC for advice. We should not wait, or we should not operate manually for C18 coil. So if C18 not closed, ensure coil connections, if any disconnected, with the precautions by keeping it on 0. Check flexibility of the conductor with precautions. Precautions means HPA 0. So ensure RS pressure in case of C18 is in electropneumatic type. Ensure if any cock is there, open position. So clean the interlock socket receiver and Q45 and Q44 coils. Try by LT. If it's success, Q44 normal open interlock effective on C18 branch. Contact TLC. So C18 should not be operated manually or wait for closing of DC. So with this, C18 troubleshooting completed. Next, we'll see EFDC or MDDJ node analysis. EFDC or MDDJ node analysis. In 6 branches loco, if EFDC is not analyzed, we will experience ACDC. 6 branches loco, EFDC is DC closing coil. In 5 branches loco, if MDDC is not analyzed, we will experience ACDC. In 5 branches loco, DC closing coil is MTDC. So we'll see how EFDC will energize in 6 branches DJ converter circuit. While closing DC, severely plus Q1 energize, Q45 energize, Q44 C18 energize. EFDC coil gets supply like this from battery, Edison CBE, HPA, CCBA, CCPT, CCDJ, BP1DJ, BLDJ or JPT. Release here Q44 energize. To normally close interlock of QLA, QA, QLM, QOP1, QOP2, QRS7, QRS82 and QPD energize. C18 which was closed. Normally open the lock which was closed. DC normally close the lock, EFDC will get access. So how the path relate to the MTDC? In 5 branches loco we'll see now. Closing of DC, supply from battery, CCBA, CCBA, CCPT, CCDC, BP1 DC, and BLDJ close, JPT either 1 or 2 position. After Q44 analysis, that means Q18, Q45, Q44 analysis. So Q44 interlock, normally which was closed. Through QLA, QA, QLM, QOP1, QOP2, QRS1, QRSA2. Normally Simonite, which was closed, QPDC already after pressure build-up, it was already closed. MPDG coil in 5 branches of so MPDG coil will as this. EFDZ defective in 6 branches of MPDZ defective in 5 branches of will experience ICDC. If ICDJ experienced with C1 rate closing or quick troubleshooting, you can go directly to the EFDJ or MPDJ. So here troubleshooting. Ensure RS pressure MR fully tap QPDC. Ensure C1 rate closing properly. Operate 2 or 3 times for checking flexibility precautions. Tap safety release QLA, QOA, QLM, QOP1, QOP2, QRS1, QRS2. So here any safety relay target dropping, attend troubleshooting for this one. If not success, we can try by keeping HQA on 0, HQP1 off, HQP2 off, one by one and wait, we can try. So if you do like this relays will be isolated, there is chance for interlocks closing. If still not success, keep Bobo off and try. Still not success, we have to contact TLC. EFDC or MDJ not analysis. EFDC in case of 6 branches, MDJ in case of 5 branches. Ensure low RS pressure should be more than 6.5. Tap gently QPDC. Tap safety release. No target must stop. By keeping HV on 0, HQP1 off, HQP off, one by one, and you can try. If not success, Bobo off and we can try and ensure 7 or 8 flexibility also. This contact may be defective, ensure 7 or 8 closed properly. So next one, 9th one. ICDG through less VCB pressure. For closing of VCB, we require 5 kg pressure in the VCB unit. If G is available, pressure showing less than 5, inform TLC with the TLC instructions. So we can operate nipple, we have to open cover of PCB, ST2 compartment with precautions. So we can clean the fine filter with the help of nipple, can adjust the pressure with check nut and PRB, we can improve the PCB pressure, we can close the DC. Finally, we have to ensure ACOG, which are available under switch panel, should not be disconnected. If still not success, inform DXC. So this is the troubleshooting for IC design. Impossible to close design. Thank you.